Today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Cancer, May 19, 2022. Today is an opportunity to focus on long-term financial projects. Last year, your choices were rather impulsive. You have made investments which are heavy for you at present, or stock options that turned out to be unprofitable. From now on, you have a more global view of your financial situation and you are looking for a real strategy. You will soon have the enlightenment you lack. And if you take advantage of this sweet day to give pride of place to a few daydreams. Moreover, you tend more and more to live vicariously and to fantasize your life, rather than actually living it. Decidedly, the imagination is for you a haven of peace which regularly allows you to recharge your batteries and take on the constraints of everyday life. You seem to be a specialist of both the past and the future. However, you tend to escape from the present. Days like these seem to be one ordeal after another. But there are things you can do to change. In order to accept the present, you will have to break with a part of your past that you do not like, but that belongs to the past, if you want to progress towards your future. You are very demanding in your relationships and it is difficult for you to make efforts to reconcile if someone you do not like has been invited. But you try to keep smiling and thinking of others, even if you are tempted to sit quietly in your corner eating fabulous desserts. Don't be surprised if you feel very vulnerable today. The planetary conjuncture of the day will make you hypersensitive to everything around you. Don't try to hold back your emotions, even if it means having a little crying fit. You may need to let go and decompress. No worries. It's only temporary. Tomorrow everything will be back to normal. Take good care of yourself. The changes that your life is experiencing at this time will have a very important effect on your romantic relationships. The good news is that the changes will be positive. No matter what the state of your relationship with someone very close to you, you will see it progress into something deeper and more meaningful. And if it is a couple breakup, it will undoubtedly be something good for your life. Today you will want to practice the policy of the ostrich. Too much intensity, misdirected energy from certain coworkers could upset you. Avoid the people who cause you problems, and concentrate on your work. Plan to have lunch outside. You will probably need to take your mind off things. Maybe it's time to take a look at your favorite bookstore or record store. Taking shortcuts today will make you have to pay the price of things later. Examine all the details and rules of the game before you sit down to play. There may be a little disappointment at work today that will ruin your communications with others if you're not careful. Make sure the contract is ready before the job starts. Your head may be in the clouds, so if you want to get things done you may need to have a little more discipline than usual. Try to maintain an open and enterprising climate around you. You are often too shy and hesitate to share your analyses and propose your solutions. It's time to wring the head of this old witch who will abuse this pretty, but totally unjustified, complex. Get out of your shell, get started, and you will see how exciting it is to see your ideas take shape and become concrete and positive achievements. You will want more. Certain revealing conversations with friends or relatives can trigger traumatic memories from the past that you had repressed. This could account for a lot of obstacles that have come your way of late, allow you to release those emotions and work through the issues. Once this happens, there will be no limits for you. Your personal strength and self-confidence will be stronger than ever. Succeed. Your awareness of yourself and your abilities will be your major asset today. Show determination and methodology to accomplish all the tasks assigned to you. Try to remain calm and measured in the face of your responsibilities. Your lynx eye and your critical mind will allow you to thwart all the traps that will be set for you. Today you will experience a breakthrough in your personal life. Perhaps you have had problems in your relationships with a girlfriend. There may be some disagreements that have created a certain distance between the two. Today a spirit of peace and harmony will be in the air. You will be motivated to put aside grievances, lower your swords, and approach this person. Our eyes in the sky. It's a time to welcome artistic sentiments and embrace any subconscious notions. A desire to create could be strong, but you have to be careful that you're aligning with the right project that speaks to you on a spiritual and soulful level. Neptune's gentle vibes could also make you feel extremely tired. You might want to take a few naps during the day or go to bed early. The flip side of this transit is that it can make us more susceptible to deception and illusion. You could be the victim of gaslighting or people taking you for granted, and this could result in drama or lies being exposed. Prepare yourself for an emotional showdown that could rock your world. Paranoia may be high, and you might think that others are trying to intentionally sabotage your projects and relationships. Odds are that this isn't the case, but you could be thinking it in the back of your mind. It's not that you really believe this is going on, but people could be acting out of character, triggering you to think things are actually happening. Make sure that you pay close attention to your health, which is all part of the process. Checking in with loved ones and keeping a gratitude list can help you see that you're progressing exponentially every day. Believing in positive notions can guide you through the energy if you're willing to let go of the past and move toward a more meaningful way of life, which is very possible today. In the pre-dawn hours, the Cancer Sun trines Neptune in Pisces. This twice-yearly aspect inspires idealism and provides a powerful transmission of divine love. We see beauty all around us and act from a place of gratitude. This is an excellent transit for doing any creative, spiritual, meditative, or philanthropic work. Faith can be used for the purposes of manifestation, but also proves healing, insulating us from negativity. We might feel somewhat out of time now, or perhaps time seems irrelevant, as we are so involved in our mission that we don't notice the hours ticking away. Naturally, we can fall prey to delusional thinking in this Neptunian territory, but the repercussions of these thoughts will not be detrimental, largely because we are seeking to demonstrate our ethics, not to force them upon others. In the morning, the moon enters Libra. Saturn is currently the only other planet in an air sign, and so the moon assists in bringing more mental energy into the mix, helping us to be fair and objective. This is not to imply that decision-making will necessarily come easy, given the Libra moon's penchant for indecision and vacillation. Harmony is our intention, and over the next 2 days, we will be more interested in the health and well-being of our relationships, believing them to be symbolic representations of our interior emotional balance. Just be mindful that you are not betraying yourself in order to keep the peace. We should place less emphasis on winning, love, or competing in the bedroom, and instead, concentrate on creating an inviting atmosphere where others feel confident in letting down their inhibitions. In this way, sexual experiences become transformative and empowering for all involved.